see if we don't have issues now. All right. Let's go.
In any programming language, functions are really powerful instruments. Sometimes you don't need to use all the arguments of a function, as some of them may be stored as pre-selected values. In this topic, you will learn how to do it. Functions with default arguments. Kotlin can assign default values to function parameters in the function declaration. To invoke the function, you can either omit the arguments with default values or invoke it in the usual way. Here is a function named println with 2 parameters. The first parameter defines a line, the second parameter is a string that ends this line. Both parameters have default values, an empty line, and a new line, n. Fun println line, string equal to, end, string equal to, n, equal to println end. Take a look at this example. We assign values to the parameters using the equal to operator after the types. Take a look at a full code snippet. It has the following functions, println and main. Fun println line, string equal to, end, string equal to n, equal to println end. Fun main. Println, hello Kotlin. Prints hello Kotlin. Println Kotlin, prints Kotlin with an ending new line println, prints an empty line like println. During the first call, 2 arguments are passed to the function hello Kotlin and, during the second call, only 1 argument is passed, Kotlin, the value of the second parameter is default, n. During the third call, we pass no arguments at all, but it still works because both parameters have default values. The program outputs, hello Kotlin, Kotlin. We cannot pass the second argument without the first one. Kotlin cannot understand that we want to assign a value to the second parameter only, mixing default and regular arguments. You can also mix default and regular parameters during declaration. For example, the function below finds the max of 2 integer arguments. It has a special parameter that determines whether it needs to compare numbers by their absolute values. The default value of this parameter is false. Fun find max none, int n2, int absolute, boolean equal to false, int val v1. In the body of the find max function, we declare 2 temporary variables. They store absolute values or the same values of the arguments, depending on the value of absolute. The last line compares temporary variables and returns the value of the corresponding argument. We call the findMax function in the body of main 4 times. The first call returns the max value 15, the second call returns the max value of positive numbers 15, the third call returns the max value of 2 negative numbers -4, and the last call returns the max by the absolute value of 2 negative numbers. Default arguments allow programmers to create optional or special case behavior for their functions. Idiom. Default function arguments are a part of the Kotlin idioms. It's a good practice to add default arguments. They are useful when you write complex functions. Fun fua, int equal to 0.
Okay, conclusion. All right, so let's practice it all this. Here is the correct invocation of the numbers. 1, 2. This is valid. This is no. This is also valid. This is no. This is no. And this is valid. Yep. Cool. Take a look at the declaration. Take a look at the declaration of the functions that repeat a string. Okay, string, how many times? Integer 1, have a default, uppercase, boolean true, etc. Okay, so S5, this is true. This is also good. This is no. And this is no. Yeah. Okay, let's solve it in the IDE. Okay. Yep, let me just make it this one a little bit smaller. All right, so what we need to do, concatenate three strings with separator. Complete the function concatenate that concentrate tree. Okay. Is this one the correct one? User menu. Enter all people. No, Actually, it's not that one. Ah, there you go. Oh, complete the function concatenate. The concatenate three strings into one using a special separator. If the separator is not specified, use a single space. This function must return the result of a string. Concatenate string, and the output should be string Kotlin this. The input will be Kotlin. Okay, so I guess there's only 3 words. So val word. This is this is a string. Oh, this is we don't need to put val here. Actually, this is the declaration. Okay, word 2. This is a string also, and the word 3. This is a string also, and the word 4 is a string also with separator. Okay, so and it's a if the separator is not specified, then use single space. So we can actually put here the single space, and this one is a string actually. Okay, so let's make it like this. You can actually see it better. All right, so now is print line, and we can actually put this one here. So word uno. Oh, sorry, this only this is word one. Come on. Word 1 separator. Word 2 separator. And then word 3. Okay. Okay, compute the function that concatenates 3 strings into one using if there's the most return. Okay, we don't need to print. This is must return. There we go. Then we can actually add this one here, and this will return a string. Yeah, we can actually do it this way. Pop, and it will be the same. All right. So this is the separator. Okay, let's check. Correct. All right, so continue. Okay, great. Ya estamos. Let me make this one smaller. All right, so create a function called getVolume. Okay, the getVolume is already created. So which takes three int arguments that are supposed to be length, width, and the height. Okay. Of an object, and returns the volume. Okay. So the length, and this is an int. The width, and this is also an int, and the height. Okay, 1 second. Okay. Create an option get volume that takes 3 strings arguments that's supposed to be the length of an object and returns the volume cuboid with these sides. Let's make it like this. Boom, boom, boom. All right. And this is to get the volume. I return the volume of the cuboid of with these lines. If the third or the second dimensions is not specified, if the third or the second dimensions is not, then there should be 1 by default. 1, 1. There's the volume of the cuboid. Okay, so let's see. Returns the volume of the. So. I'll calculate the volume of the cuboid. Okay, multiply the length by the width by the 8. So, okay, length width 8. Okay, so this one it should be return, and the return it should be the length, the width, and the 8. And up times with the help. Okay. Okay, correct. All right, so we have a new one, solving the IDE. Greetings. All right. So imagine you are writing a function greetings that greets every new user on a hacker forum. It should return hello and the name. Whereas the name is the username. But since the forum for the hackers are users can select an option to hide their username during the registration situation. In this situation, the function should return hello secret user. To do this, you need to call the function greetings without arguments. Okay, so imagine you have a hello name. Okay, where the name is the username. Okay, but since the forum for hackers or hackers user can select the option to hide their username. During the registration in the situation, then function should return hello secret name. To do this, you need to call the function greetings without arguments. Okay. I guess is so we can actually so we can actually get call username, and the username will be a string that will return a secret user. And we can actually do this one again like this. And this one will return hello. Can actually make it like this. Hello, and here instead of a secret user, we can actually put username. So if returns a name, that's okay. Let's go. All right. All right, so we passed this one. It was quite easy, actually. The coffee's cold now. All right, so let's try again. So let's try with the next one. Name arguments. So naming arguments.
When we invoke a function that has some parameters, we can pass arguments by the names of these parameters. This approach can improve the readability of your code, especially if a function has lots of parameters. Also, it is a convenient way to change the order of arguments passed in a function call. Improving code readability. Imagine a cashier who sells cinema tickets, and the ticket price remains the same over the course of a day. You need to calculate how much money our cashier will have at the end of the workday. We can do it with a function that has 3 parameters. Fun calcin day amount start amount, int ticket price, int sold tickets, int t equal to start amount plus ticket price sold tickets. Start amount is an initial sum in the cash desk. Ticket price is the price of a ticket. Sold tickets is the number of tickets sold on this day. It is a regular function, so we can invoke it like this. Val amount equal to calcin day amount 1010 500 6000. This would work fine, although there is one problem: unclear arguments. Of course, we can declare standard variables and pass them on, but sometimes you have to work with literals, not variables. Named arguments can make our code more readable. To fix this problem, you can name each argument of this function. Val amount equal to calcin day amount start amount equal to 1000, ticket price equal to 10, sold tickets equal to 500, 6000. Now, the code is easy to understand. Reordering arguments. You can change the order of arguments in a function call with the help of named arguments. All you need to do is to specify the names in any order you want. Val amount equal to calcin day amount, ticket price equal to 10, sold tickets equal to 500, start amount equal to 1000, 6000, named and positional arguments. You can also call a function with named and regular positional arguments, as long as named arguments are placed after positional ones. Calcin day amount 1000.
No tenía. They have to create a cotton coin.
Equal to 500, 6000.
Fucking bastards.
Kotlin 1.4 or later allows you to use positional arguments after named arguments, but you need to maintain their order. For example, calcin day amount ticket price equal to 10, 500, 1000, incorrect invocation. Calcin day amount start amount equal to 1000, 10, 500, okay. Calcin day amount sold tickets equal to 500, ticket price equal to 10, start amount equal to 500, okay. Calcin day amount sold tickets equal to 500, ticket price equal to 10, 500. Incorrect invocation. Default and named arguments. You can also use named and default arguments together. As you probably know, default arguments are sometimes confusing as Kotlin may not understand which parameters to assign. Let's modify the previous function and make the first parameter optional. Fun calcin day amount start amount int equal to 0, ticket price int sold tickets equal to start amount plus ticket price sold tickets. Suppose we would like to invoke this function with only 2 last parameters, but it won't work. Val amount equal to calcin day amount 10, 500 won't work, no value for sold tickets. Here 10 is assigned to the first optional argument start amount, not to the second parameter ticket price. To invoke this function, use named arguments. Val amount equal to calcin day amount ticket price equal to 10, sold tickets equal to 500, 5000. Now it works. Named arguments and default values. The default values for function parameters may or may not be constant. They can also be another named argument or a function. For example, fun sum to a, int b int equal to a plus b sum to 1, 1 plus 1 sum to 2, 3, 2 plus 3. The following code won't work, since the b parameter is not initialized. Fun sum to a, int equal to b,
okay,
b int equal to a.
One. So, so you have the following function: greetings, greet, hello, first name, second name, first name. Select one of more first name, second last name. This is works. Hello, John, first name John. This won't work. This will work. this will work. You have a function that takes a name. Okay, solve the IDE. Okay, you have a function that takes a name and a few other arguments that returns greeting. Okay, implement greet you. All right. The function returns hello, Mr. Anderson. Use greet name function with correct arguments. Okay, let's change the lines above. This one is like this. Okay, so return hello, Mr. Anderson. So here on the name will be Anderson. Honorific, then it will be Mr. And then the in greet will be hello. So if it's false, false, then it's okay. But check it out. Okay, correct. Continue. To put a thing on the cap, embrace yourself. And, okay, let me just this. Okay, let's read this.
Wow. This problem is kind of tricky. If you're ready to put your otherwise, let's create software that will be useful for a bank. Consider the compound interest formula. Final amount equal to starting amount 1 plus yearly percent. 100 years final amount equal to starting amount C dot left 1 plus. Frac yearly percent 100 right years final amount equal to starting amount 1 plus 100 yearly percent years. This equation shows how much money a customer should earn for a given starting amount, a yearly percent, and a number of years for holding a deposit in the bank. The common arguments are $1,000 for the starting amount, 5% for yearly percent, and 10 years for a deposit. One of the banks asks you to create a program for bank employees. This program will help to calculate the final amount for non-default parameters. The employee will input one parameter that they want to change, the name of the parameter, amount, percent, or years, and a new value of this parameter. Try to use named parameters to solve this problem. You need to create a program that reads the name and the value of a new parameter, calculates the compound interest, and prints the final amount for this new parameter. Input. The first line of the input contains the parameter that a customer changed, amount for the starting amount, percent for yearly percent, or years for the number of years. The next line contains a single integer number, the value of the parameter. Output. The integer part of the sum. Why you should use ID. Using a local ID for coding is more convenient than a browser. It offers smart code highlighting, better hints, and faster execution. Professional developers prefer using IDs. Join them to experience pro-level development. Synchronizing ID and browser may take a while. You need to create a program that reads the name and the value of a new parameter, calculates the compound interest, and prints the final amount for this new parameter. Input. The first line of the input contains the parameter that a customer changed, amount for the starting amount, percent for yearly percent, or years for the number of years. The next line contains a single integer number, the value of the parameter. Output. The integer part of the sum. Why you should use ID. Using a local ID for coding.
Okay. Okay, so the So the question show how much money a customer should earn given starting the month, yearly percentage of years for holding the deposit in the bank. The common argument is 1,000 for this. Okay. The program should calculate non-default parameters. The employee will input one parameter that they want to change. The name of the parameter is a month, percent, or years, and a new value of this parameter. Try to use name parameters to solve the problem. I think okay, so first of all, amount, and this is percentage. Sample input and sample the output. Okay. So the input, the first line. So the first line of the input contains the parameter that customer change for the starting amount and percent. Okay. I'm not understanding properly this one. Okay. Okay, I'm not understanding how the number of years. So this one is the times it need to be repeated. The next line contains a single integer, the value of the parameter. This is strange, actually. It's strange because it's just 2, but I need the amount and this one, the 4. Okay, let's make it. Okay, let's write the code here. Okay. So the years. So I guess the okay. So year percentage and the number of years. Okay. I think I have it. All right. So let's paint bar, and we can actually put here starting amount. Should we? So it's 1000. So this one is the amount. This one is 1000. Bar yearly, and this one is percentage, and this one is 5, and this one is years, and this one is 10 years. So now we can actually so this one is going to be the param. This one's the param one. Red line dot to string to string. Oh yeah, the string is by default, and then we can actually put param2 to int, and then if, and then if when param1 yes. Let's leave it like this for now. Okay, so now after everything is assigned, we can actually make do we need to return? So the starting amount so which is the amount, for, and then here is 1 plus okay. How is it was PO actually? How was in Kotlin PO? Let me see. It was PO, no? Yeah, mathematics PO. Kotlin math PO. It's a because it's a double. Okay, later we can make it absolute. To double PO. Percentage and years. Okay, let's try it. Oh. The amount and okay. So let's okay, so is this is not correct. Percentage and the year 1. Because okay, year is 10. Okay, I think here is the issue. Ah, no, the param2. Okay, now the amount is 20,000. And this is 10 years. Okay. So this is 1. This is the starting amount por 1. Okay, I'm gonna remove this. I'm gonna remove this. No, creo que es the amount actually. No, it's not like this. Que va, ni de coña. I'm gonna find out. Pero dame esto, que no tengo ni puta idea qué es lo que es. Ah, pues si era lo que yo hice. Era lo que yo hice. Era lo que yo hice aquí. Esto es... Sí. Era este. Porcentaje más... Ah, sí, bueno, probablemente no... Math.bubble, sí. Ahora sí. Y era lo que yo... Esto es lo que yo hice. ¿Ves? Esto es lo mismo. Esto es result. Ok, vamos a pararlo esto y a ver qué es lo que dice aquí. Y ahora esto lo va a convertir exactamente en lo que yo había hecho. ¿Cuál es la diferencia entonces? Y esto devolverá un int. No, esto devuelve un doble. Dot absolute. Y a ver, esto sí. Replies apps. Okay. Okay. So let's check it again. Oh no, we need to check. We're gonna fail. Y sí, ha petado ahí. Okay, so I think here. Esto es lo que había puesto yo aquí. Or ok. Vamos a ver si es que no. O sea, seguramente habrá sido los paréntesis que no. No. O sea, da lo mismo. Da lo mismo. Ok, vamos a hacer una cosa. fun, calculate compound interest. Y ahora es val, lo voy a llamar así, starting amount. Starting amount. And the starting amount is 1000. Sorry. This is an integer. Yeah. No, no like this. Vamos a hacerlo así. Por 1 más percentage dividido entre 100. Year. Y todo esto, lo que sea, print. Calculate. Y esto aquí, este es el porcentaje. Es el porcentaje. El percentage is 5. Y aquí esto es 10. Y esto pues es 0,5. Y esto lo puedo borrar. Y esto es starting compound. Y el starting compound es param2. Vale. Y esto es el percentage. Mira, me da igual. Doble. Y esto también doble, fíjate. Me da igual. Y este es el years. En el else branch. Aquí le metemos 0 a ese else branch y ya está. Vale, pues esto no lo necesitamos. Tenía que haberlo testeado primero. Oh, mira. ¿Cómo ha sido? ¿Cuál es la diferencia? ¿Será que no antes no había hecho la función esta? Es la cosa más rara. ¿O será que aquí, en este, pasa doble? Y nosotros estábamos pasando single. Esa integer. A ver, esto a lo mejor para eso, pero para años. ¿Será que pasará uno con... Qué tontería, sinceramente. Qué tontería. En fin. Bueno, vamos allá. Bueno, por lo menos, ¿sabes? Vamos a continuar con esto. Select all correct declarations. Select one or more options from the list. A int. Int. Esto debería funcionar. Int b int c. Esto también. Int b c. No, ese no. No. Int a. No. Ok. Perfecto. Okay, so now let's work in the project. Ok, so esto continuamos el que habíamos hecho. Aquí continuamos el que habíamos hecho ya. Vale. Let's modify the previous writing, search improvement, and add the use menu for a better user experience. In this stage, you need to create a menu. The menu should display the following options. All right. Vale, vamos allá. Vamos a ver. Vale. Let's modify the previous writing search program and add a user menu for a better user experience. In this stage, should display Okay. Okay, we know this one. Mm. Mm. Ah, ya. Esto debería ser así. Enter the number of people. 5. Enter all people. 100. Enter the data to search. Ah, this is for the searching data. No me acuerdo mucho de este. O sea, básicamente tenemos que hacer. En this stage tenemos que hacer esto. This is how many. So enter the number of people. Enter the data to search people. Prepare searching count. Vale. Vale, esto lo paramos. Enter the number of searching inquiries. And this is the numbers you need to repeat. Search information. Seis. Ponemos 6. El menú. Vale. Vale. Lo veo. Vale, pues en este vamos a crear, o sea, vamos a crear primero una función. Fun, display, show menú. Y en este menú vamos a poner print, sorry. Aquí es un print line y aquí esto va a tener el menú. Menú. Y aquí la opción número 1. Vamos a hacerlo así y así. Nos ahorramos tiempo. ¡Pam! Perfecto. Y aquí lo que vamos a hacer este es un red line y aquí este es twint. Y aquí en este red line lo que vamos a hacer es poner callback. Aquí en este callback le metemos result. Y este result va a ir aquí. Este es el callback que va a retornar un integer. Espérate, a ver si es que lo estoy diciendo yo. A ver si lo estoy diciendo yo mal. Vale, sí, pero esto tiene que retornar. ¿Es así? Vale. A ver si es que lo estoy haciendo. A ver si esto tiene que retornar a unit. Vale. Ahora ya tenemos el menú. Vale. Ya tenemos el menú. Y... original data. Vale. Y esto es un... Vale, pues aquí vamos a hacer un extension function. Vale, vamos a hacer el return of every people. Ok. Fun. Display. All, print. Print. All list. Vale, pero esto es... Vamos a poner que esto es un mutable list of string. Eso es un extension function. Aquí ponemos. Y esto es así. Y este mutable list function que vamos a hacer es... Vale, ponemos esto por aquí. Vale. Y este es result. Okay. Print line. Eso por ahora. Y ahora esto lo copiamos así y esto se lo podemos poner así. Y this dot... Oh, sorry. This for each print line. Okay, print all se llama así, print all people, and we're gonna call this one find person. Vale, pues y la próxima es con okay, por consistencia vamos a ponerlo así. For consistency, find a person. Here on find a person will be val name or this off significant no val string email string. Y aquí here is first of all we say enter dos. Esto tiene que estar así. This is need to be like this. All right, so this is the this is how it should display, and then okay. Enter the number of searching queries. Vale. Y entonces hecho people. Vale, pues aquí lo que tenemos que hacer es podemos coger esto. We can get this. Y we can add it here down. But vale. Okay, so we have so it's name on it or email. Also, this one should be removed. Okay, we have print all people. Okay, so let's go. So now we can actually we comment this? Comment this. Because I don't think we need it right now. All right, so while okay, let's put true. Bar is finished. Is finished. False. is finished. So menu. So if one okay. Oh, no. It's when one find. Okay. Yeah. This is find person. Original data. This needs to be like this. Because we need to add the people, otherwise. So, and this one is original data. Original data dot find the person. And here on the find the person, we put normally set data. And then query, red line. Okay. Okay, so in this case, we ignore the cases. No. Okay, so if it's 2, okay, something is wrong here. Something is wrong here. So selection. So okay, the original data normally is data. And here, yep, all right, so that's perfect. For number 2 is print all original data dot print all people. The number 3 is 1 second. 1, 2 print all people, and 0 is exit. Else we're gonna print line, and what we're gonna print line is the incorrect option. Try again. Okay, let's try. Enter. Okay, let's go. Let's make it like. All right, so 6. Enter all people. René. No, I'm just gonna put 1 and that's it. 1. I'm gonna put the first one. All right, so now print all people. Find person. Perfect. Let's check it. Perfect. Bien. We pass it. Woo. Fantastic. What I'm gonna do is I'm gonna clean all of this. And check again. What I'm gonna do here is I'm gonna put the solution. Let's put my solution. Let me see. Please, let me put my solution here. Publish my current solution. I think it's nice. Find the person. Incorrect option, try again. Sin is true, and because it's true. Perfect. I think it's good enough. Database. Okay, there's different solutions for the same thing, I guess. Papa. Let's get a small break now. Let's take a small break. Okay, let's just take a small break now, and we come back in a bit.